Hello FlossTube, my name is Tamara, and in today's video I wanted to continue speaking about my cross-stitch stash. Yes, continue speaking about my cross-stitch stash, and I will start showing you the kits by Shepherd's Bush, because in front of your screens you can see my first stitched Shepherd's Bush. And this is very, how do I say, symbolic for me probably, because the kit of this, of what you see here, actually it was my first kit by Shepherd's Bush, bought a couple or even more than a couple of years ago. It's just I wasn't stitching it, but this year I kind of, how do I say, fell in love deeper with Shepherd's Bush, bought a lot more this year, because I had from previous years also some purchases, but this year was the record year of purchases for Shepherd's Bush. And the important thing is that I started stitching Shepherd's Bush, and what you see here, it was my this summer project, and I stitched the lid of the box, and I stitched the whole Shepherd's Fold series, which is a great achievement for me, I would say. I have videos where I showed each of them slowly, how I stitched them each step by step, how I finished each of them, because I made some changes. For example, this one is stiff, it's not soft. It's beautiful. Everything is extremely beautiful, but this video is not about them because I have a separate video. I just wanted to tell you that finally I started stitching Shepherd's Bush and not only buying it. And this is not everything, because this autumn, last autumn, the most recent autumn, I started the series with the trays. Yes, it's a series which I wanted, which I was doubting to buy or not to buy, but finally this year I decided that yes, I'm going to buy it and purchase it, and started stitching it. And before Halloween I had the Halloween variant. I don't know how soon this video is going to be published, but maybe this one is going to be already stitched when you'll see this video. So the next one on my project list is going to be Merry Little Christmas, this one. And I'm showing them to you because so far, when you see, at the moment I am filming this video, they are still in my stash. That's why I'm filming them. And I have two more. I have the bee scap one and the sheep one. I didn't decide which one is going to be summer, which one is going to be spring. In case you know which is summer or which is spring, please let me know, write in the comments, so that I wouldn't make a fool of myself. So there is the Gather Moments stitching tray, it's this one, you see, and there is the Busy Bees stitching tray, this one. So they are going to be stitched each season, which means that in the beginning of summer, I hope, the last one is going to be stitched. I mean the trays and the kits for the trays. Okay, besides of this, after buying the Shepherd's Fold lid tray, the next, which was bought also a long time ago, but it's not stitched, not yet, and it's not in my plans yet, it's the Gatherers series. There are 4 Gatherers, and I have 4. I don't have more than 4. And I don't have them as kits, by the way. They're being sold as kits, but I bought them locally for a good price, and they came as how do you say, chart and the embellishment pack. That's why I have them like this. I hope it's not going to be a problem, because these ones are stitched on cream linen, 32nd count Belfast cream linen by Zweigart, and they are being stitched with DMC threads. So that's why I haven't bought, by the way. I thought about buying a big piece of fabric for all 4 of them, so that I would have it in my stash. And the threads, I don't know, I don't have it has any sense to. This is the embellishment pack of the wool gatherer. This is how wool gatherer looks like. Then I have the, let me show you them like this. Then I have the herb gatherer, the girl, the lady. I don't know, maybe she's not a girl, she's a grown-up woman. This is the embellishment pack of the herb gatherer. Then there is, how do I say? Let's say this is this is the boy, this is the girl, and these are their parents. This is the herb gatherer. This is the embellishment pack of the herb gatherer. I don't know. I heard in a video that the embellishment packs which come in the with the charts, their charms can slightly differ from the embellishments which come from the kits. Honestly, I don't know. I hope they are not very different, so that they would change the design, but I think it's going to be okay. And the last gatherer, this is the toy gatherer. As far as I understood, this is not Santa, this is Saint Nick. This is the beautiful embellishment pack it has. You see? And that's it. Just the chart and the embellishment pack. Then I have kits which I used to consider as pairs. Yes, don't laugh, but I used to consider them as pairs. Let me show you what pairs I have. So this is Roma's Garden and Potting Shed. Let me specify that I consider them pairs. Nobody said that they are pairings, like designs. It's me who considered them like this. This is how the potting shed looks like. And this is what it has. A very beautiful color of linen, by the way. This is the embellishment pack. These are the threads. Look how beautiful the threads look on this linen. Very nice. Roma's Garden. This is how she looks like. The embellishment pack. The linen is not so dark, and there are like the mother of pearls elements. Nice these ones. Then it comes the Christmas pair. This is Yuletide and Wintertide sampler. Yuletide sampler, this is how it looks like. I'm trying to show you the design. And this is what it has like inside. It has the I think it's 101 shade of linen, lace, ribbon, pearl threads, and the embellishment pack. I think these are ginger men, I don't know, ginger man bread, I mean. And the Wintertide sampler, this is how it looks like. The linen, the threads. It also has a ribbon. It's a pink ribbon. It's here. Also it has pearl, not so much pearl, and the embellishment pack. So these are Yuletide and Wintertide. Next one, what I have, this is such a pair. This is Sailor Collar and Cranberry Pinafore. Sailor Collar. This is how it looks like. And this is what it has. It has, I think it's flax linen, the color, and the threads, and the embellishment pack. It has 3 buttons. Yes, don't pay attention to the pink moon, because this is the back side. The front side, all of them come in the color of like pearl. If you can see here, come on, you see? They all come like this. I already checked, because when I saw the pink moon, I panicked. And Cranberry Pinafore, the girl with cranberries, see? And she also comes with buttons on top. like here, you see, also comes with buttons. And this is what we have here. The 3 buttons, the linen. This linen is dyed, because you can see that it's not flat. The threads, nice, really nice, these ones. Next I have, this is Blackberry sampler and Dartmoor sampler. This is how Blackberry sampler looks like. Trying to show you so that you would see the design. This is how it looks like. This is what it has. From the embellishments, just the button, star button with flower and the threads. Quite a lot of threads, because this is supposed to be quite a big design. I mean, like in size. And the Dartmoor sampler. This is how it looks like. And this one has lace. The embellishments. Nice. Very nice, I would say. And then there is the last from the big kits, like I mean the big format kits, but this one doesn't have any pair. This is St. Peter's Fair. This is how it looks like. Also beautiful design. And this is what it has as embellishment back. Already the linen is raw. Also a star button and some beads, and that's it. The threads are beautiful. I like the, you see what I like here, that when you look at these threads already on the linen, you already see how beautiful the design is going to be, and it makes you feel like, oh, I want to start this design, I want to stitch this design, is going to be so nice. So these were all the how do I say, big format A4 designs. So these are the kits. But that's not everything. I have some designs, a few designs which come in this format, and again a pair. This time is Peter's Patch and Sophie's Roses. They come smaller, also gardeners. I like the, by the way, I like a lot the designs by Shepherd's Bush which are connected with garden. Probably you noticed that I don't have many winter designs. I don't know why. I don't feel so much attracted by the winter designs as I feel attracted by the gardening summer designs. So this is Peter. This one is smaller. See, and this one comes just with buttons as embellishments. This one has a dragonfly and the threads and the fabric. And Sophie's Roses, sorry. Sophie and her roses. And the fabric, she has 3 buttons and the threads. Nice, really nice. Then I have such a design which I said that I am trying very much to avoid such designs. This is Apple Kissed Autumn. Because why do I try to avoid them? They come very narrow. You see, it's like here. They are very small designs, and I have such designs from Shepherd's Bush, from Just Nan, you know. And I try not to buy so many, because till the end, when you have a lot of stitched samplers, narrow samplers, little samplers, I don't know. I so far I don't want this format a lot in my stitched things. So, but I couldn't resist here because of a scarecrow. But when I bought it, I realized that they have a very nice squirrel here as a charm. So it's nice. Just one color of beads, the threads, and the linen. I think it's flax. I'm not sure, but I think it's flax. The color, nice, really nice autumn design. And then I have three kits from the Heart series. They're beautiful. They are a lot. They have a lot. Shepherd's Bush has a lot of designs in the Heart series. I like more than 3, but so far I decided to buy the ones which I like the most. If they are going to be stitched, I'm going to buy more. So the one which I like the best, let's say from the Heart series, this is Mother's Heart. A very beautiful design. preview. By the way, Shepherd's Bush tries to have a good preview, but when stitched, they come nicer, as in many other brands. By the way, this is the fabric, the threads, and the embellishment pack. Nice one. Then from Hearts series, I have Charmed Hearts. You know what's the interesting thing about this one? That the decisive moment to buy it was when I saw on Instagram this design being stitched, and on the edges they made a very beautiful hardanger element. So, and I said, okay, I'm going to buy it. Though I'm not sure, like 2%, I'm not sure that I will be able to make that hardanger element for myself. But I bought it because it looked extremely beautiful. And the design is beautiful because when it came and I already examined the the embellishments, I realized that it's going to be a beautiful and very nice one. And the last one, this is the dresser drawer heart. Beautiful, nice drawers. Interesting, these are the handles, or how they are called, which you use to pull the drawers. I like very much the color of the fabric, this nice light gray color of fabric, and if you look at the threads how they look on the fabric, again, it's a delight. It's a delight. And let's go to the next, not brand, also Shepherd's Bush. I haven't finished showing you my Shepherd's Bush kits. And the next I wanted to show you is smaller kits, this format of kits. First I will start with the treat bags. I have 3. Shepherd's Bush has 2 kind of format of bags, treat bags. I like the ones which come with a ribbon and have how do I say, charms which are attached from these ribbons. They have 5 in this series. I have just 3. I said that probably when I'll have like the opportunity, I'll buy the 2 of them. So what I have, actually, this is the Christmas treat bag. It's not a lot of stitch here, but they look really, really nice. And this is what they have inside. The floss is DMC here. They have ribbons, they have embellishments, and they have beads. So the embellishment and the beads sometimes can be hidden and you cannot see them. Then I have the Halloween treat bag, this one. This is how it looks like. Beautiful, this one. Really beautiful, I would say. And I have the Easter treat bag. This is how it looks like. Look at this ribbon. Amazingly nice and delicious, I would say. So 2 more which I don't have, actually. It's the heart bag and the snowman bag. It's with a snowman and with hearts. So probably when I'll have the opportunity, I'll buy them, probably. But these are the ones which I wanted the most because I like them the most. Okay, so the rest which I want to show you, actually, it's my big collection of rolls. Yes, I have rolls, a lot of them, which makes me happy because I tried very hard to buy them. Now I'll try very hard, not at once, during the years, to stitch them. So let me show. I have 19. I already counted them. So I have 19, and I have stitched, like, I have the winter roll, the snowman roll, I have the mother's heart roll, I have the shepherd's fold roll. I think I have 3 so far, and I have 19 in my stash. And if you would ask me if I plan to buy more, honestly, I don't have a lot more to buy from. I mean, the designs. So I know for sure that I won't buy the ones which are connected with US, how would I say, there is Americana roll, and I don't remember how it's called, because don't have anything against them. It's just I don't live there. I don't have anything connected with the American spirit of patriotic spirit. That's why I'm not interested in buying them. Then there is a baby roll. I don't remember how it's called, which you stitch like when the arriving of a baby. I don't plan to give this one as a present. For myself, I don't need this. So again, I don't think that I'm going to buy it, because it's one roll only. And for the rest of them which I saw, probably I will buy them in time. If I won't have the opportunity to buy them, that's not a problem. So that one comes like, if it's going to happen, it's okay. If it's not going to happen, again, it's okay. So from the ones which I have, pine needle roll, this one. They're very, how do I say, delicious. Delicious when you look here, because like the combination of the ribbon, the threads, the beads which cannot be seen here, the fabric, everything comes really, really nice. You know, it's like you just can enjoy already from the view of the kit that this one is going to be nice. Then it's the English Christmas cushion, not roll. This is called cushion. This is how it looks like. This is what it has, and I'm a bit concerned about this lace, because the kit is old and the lace, you see, got these things. I think about washing it, don't know, because here it looks white, you see. So if I'm going to wash it and like try to make it white, I think it's not going to be a problem, I hope. At least I'll try to wash it. Then if we speak about Christmas, I have one more. By the way, not a lot of rolls for Christmas, just 3. So the pine needle roll also is Christmassy, the English Christmas, and the Saint Nicholas. There is one more roll which is shorter and it's like candy. It's totally not this form. I decided also it's Christmas, but I decided not buying it because it goes out of what I usually have. So Saint Nicholas, this is how it looks like. This is what it has here. Then I have in my garden roll, this one. This is how it looks like. It's nice, this ribbon. It's written in my garden on the ribbon. And the beads also come in such a nice color. Nice one. Then let me go to autumn and Halloween. Yeah. So I have such a roll which is Thanksgiving roll. I decided that this one is going to be autumn roll in my case, because I'm not celebrating Thanksgiving. I don't live in US. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. That's why it's not actual for me, but I like this one as an autumn design. That's why I thought that maybe when stitching it, I will replace the word Thanksgiving with happy autumn, happy fall, and cranberries with something different, because harvest it's okay. So I'll see, but just stitching something different here. The rest of them are okay with me. Then I have 3 Halloween rolls, and they don't have any more Halloween rolls. I bought all of them because I love Halloween in stitching. So this is Happy Pumpkin. And the Halloween ones are exceptionally nice here. Look at the color of the fabric. Very nice. And the threads on the fabric, they look nice. And probably what there is just a button here as an embellishment. Okay, beads and a button, this one. Nice. Really, really nice. Then this one. This one is more expensive, a little bit more expensive than the others. In the beginning, I couldn't understand why, but probably it's because of this ribbon, because this is silk ribbon hand dyed. Probably, I'm not sure. And it comes with such a beautiful purple linen. I don't know what embellishment it has here, but I don't know why. I suppose it's nothing or a button. I don't know. And the last from the Halloween series, this is a Halloween roll, very simple, called Halloween roll. Look at the color of the fabric. Genius. Nice. Really, really nice. So you imagine that I'm going to stitch just 1 per Halloween. So 3 next Halloweens, at least in the future years, I have a roll to stitch. Then the Stitcher's roll. I will remember wanting this one very much. Nice one. I like the color of the ribbon. I call this color peacock color. Really nice. Really, really nice. It should have as embellishment such a scissor as a charm. It should be somewhere. Yeah, there is here the charm. Oh, quite big. See? Beehive roll. Nice one. Look at the color of this ribbon. So ribbon with the linen, they're super nice. It's geniusly thought. The birdhouse roll, I remember wanting this one very much. This is how it looks like. And the birdhouse charm is pretty big, bulky, I would say. Color of the ribbon, look again. Extremely beautiful. Then there is the Frisbee needle roll. Very nice one. Pinky, girly. By the way, this one and this one, they can come kind of the same series, I would say, in a second. Because if you look at the box they used here and they use here, it's the same, you see, for taking the preview photo. So this is how it looks like. It has such a heart, as a charm heart, as an embellishment. Really nice. And this one, the Tudor needle roll. It looks like this, and it has, you see, yes, they are different, but they are kind of complementary. See? Then it's the violet roll with a water can here and such a greeny linen. You know, I like even watching like, it's enough for me to watch the materials of these ones. I already feel, I don't know, satisfied as a cross stitcher. This is very, very nice. Then the folk heart roll, this one, and which comes in very strong pink. Very strong pink, and I would say that this would be the sister of antique heart roll, you see. But this one comes already with this, it's even stronger, the pink. And again here the and the interesting thing is that if you look at the pack, it's pretty clean, pretty new. But if you look inside at the lace, it looks quite old. And if you look on here, the lace is different. It's not this pattern of lace, and it's white. I don't know, honestly, I don't know what to do with this one. If you have any advice, please write in the comments. I would be happy of any advice you have. Then it's the garden roll. I remember wanting this one a lot. So the embellishment is this charm, sun. And this one is in very good state. Look at the green linen. Nice, super nice. Very, very beautiful. Then I have the pansy roll. This one. Look how beautiful the purple color of the linen is. Nice. And again, you see the same problem with the there are like 3, I think, designs where the lace is a problem. The lace is a problem. I have to see what to do with it. And Easter egg roll. This is the one. This is how it looks like. And here it is. With a basket with eggs, probably. And very, how to say, nice pink here. So this were all the designs with the treat bags and with the rolls. The last thing I want to show you, they are not kits, but they are shepherd's bush. I don't have them a lot, so I don't want to separate them from the kits and present them when I'll show you the charts, because they are in the same box, and if I'm going to separate them, for sure I'm going to mix them up. Because now you know I'm taking the box, taking the what is out of the box, filming, putting back. Try not to separate them. So very quickly I'll show you what else I have from Shepherd's Bush. It's not a lot. It's not a lot, and many of them were purchased, I would say, quite recently. So first of all, it's my button, metal button collection, which I started quite recently. So I have such a angel button, and for this one I bought the design Angel Song. So for this how do I say, sampler, There is the Santa button, which can be stitched with, it can be stitched such a small design, and it can be attached Santa button. I don't have Santa button, and even if I had it, I wouldn't use it for such a design. So I don't have a Santa button, and I don't have a design for Santa button. Let's say so. Then there is Shepherd's Eve, and it's the sheep and the moon. I have both. This one doesn't come like this because I bought it on eBay without the bag, because it was difficult for me to find this one. I like this design a lot, so I was looking to find it. This was the first which was purchased by me. This is on the Haunt, the Halloween thing. So there is the pumpkin child, which you cannot see properly, and it's the witch. These ones were bought first. And I have also such dancing lamb, and I don't have, so far I don't have a chart for it. So it seems that I have a button, I don't have a charm, and I don't have a button. I mean the Santa one. I don't have a button, and I don't have a chart. So I have to look something in this respect for these ones. Then I bought also recently the Thoughts of Home chart with its button, because I like it. I like this one. And I also have such buttons from the series, like you buy the button, they give you for free the charts, kind of this, because I cannot show you them normally. They come like this. So this is the Easter bonnet chart, you see? So here I have the Easter bonnet. Then this one is Happy Eve, and this is the flower, which is going to be used here. Then here I have two, I think. Yes, I have the fall one, and I have here such a pumpkin button. And then I have the Christmas one, where I have the sheep's hat button, Santa sheep hat button. And the last one is with a beehive, which is kind of patriotic, but I won't make it patriotic because I like the beehive button, this one. The thing is that they recommend here to stitch this one with by the way, they recommend to stitch it on the 18th linen, 18th count linen, which I don't think I'm going to do. I'm going to use the 36th count. One thing, they advise to stitch in 3 strands of floss, which I don't understand for all. Why you should stitch in 3 strands on 18th count linen? I don't know. Because 18th count, this is 36, isn't it? I don't know. And they recommend Weeks Dye Works floss, but they give also the counterpart of DMC. So if I have the Weeks Dye Works, I will use Weeks Dye Works, because I know that I have whiskey, I have parchment, I have guacamole, I have brick, if I'm not wrong. So some of them I have. The ones which I have I will use. If not, I'm going to use DMC. This is my decision. Don't know when I'm going to stitch. I thought about finishing them into pillows, pin cushions, pillows. Oh my god, pin cushions. Then I have Shepherd's Earth, such a design which I liked, and I bought the chart, and I was surprised. This one is in DMC. Yeah, this one is in DMC. This one is okay. But I have this chart, the checkered sheep, which I bought with fabric, because here it's recommended 28 count lamb's wool, and this is 28 count lamb's wool, quite a big chunk of linen, which is going to be useful. But I was surprised that this one is stitched in gentle art. Ha ha ha. But some of them I think I have. I'll have to see. And you know what's interesting, that they don't give the DMC counterpart. It's just gentle art, and that's it. And 2 more which I have. I just bought them because I like them. I liked them. Don't know if I'm going to stitch them at any time soon, but I like them. This is Evening Sampler, and this is Devon Hedge, this one. And that's it. So that's everything I have by Shepherd's Bush. I hope that nicely and slowly I'm going to stitch more than buying more, because as I said, the things which I mostly wanted from Shepherd's Bush I managed to buy. So now it's going to be something small, something which I like as well, but I don't think I'm going to purchase so many in such a short time. And the next brand of kits which I wanted to show you, this is Lanarte. They say that this is the right way to pronounce it. I don't have so many kits by Lanarte, though this is a quite popular brand. I like quite a lot of their designs, but still I haven't purchased many because, you know, they can be purchased nicely nowadays, you know. Okay, so what I have here is the Asian couple. Actually, there is one more couple from Lanarte, which is the Spanish couple. I don't remember how it's called. It's Spanish couple, I think, which is stitched on black Aida. That one is stitched already. Yes, I remember buying that one. That one was, I think, the second kit from Lanarte which I purchased and I stitched. It's a huge one, and I changed there the Aida for even weave, for black even weave. I stitched difficultly on black, on navy fabrics. That's why it was quite a hard work, but for me, you know, it works if I'm stitching in daytime on the dark fabrics, not in the evening on how do I say, artificial light, not natural light. That's why that one was stitched during summer when the light is daylight is long and the light is brighter. You know, if you have the same problems, I advise trying this hack trick. At least it works for me. And this was the Asian couple, was the second couple which I wanted very much to have as a pair of that one. And that is why I changed the Aida for even weave in that case, because here also is even weave, you see. And this one, this is not hand dyed, by the way, but it's typical for Lanarte to have such even weave in their kits. And a lot of threads. The threads are DMC. I don't see here the golden threads. I hope they have them. If they don't, I will add my own golden threads, because the Spanish couple, it has a lot of golden threads. This one is I saw it being stitched on YouTube. This is beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. If I'm not wrong, the lady who stitched it added golden threads here in her earrings, in her everywhere where golden thread can be added. You see in the things, these things. I'll see. But it's hard stitch. It's a lot, by the way. Not very difficult, I would say, but it's hard stitch. Then I have such a kit. I am not a flower stitcher, by the way, meaning that I like watching on YouTube projects which contain flowers, but I'm not very much so much myself a flower stitcher, because if you noticed in all the kits, the designs I present that I have in my stash, I don't have many flowers. And if I have them, it means that I really, really like the design, that I agreed to stitch some flowers. I don't have anything against them. It's just my, how do I say, my pleasure as a stitcher, you see, because all of us, we are different in stitching. Some of us like stitching, I don't know, only old style samplers, recreations. Some of us love stitching dimensions. Some of us love stitching, something which is more realistical. All of us, we are different. And my special feature is that I don't like very much to stitch flowers. Okay, why did I choose this design? Because it has the combination of colors. I couldn't forget. I am in love with the when there is such combination of violet and yellow. I love them. And here with the green, with others, it's beautiful. I remember seeing this this kit. I remember liking it. And during that time, I saw like 2 or 3 projects on Instagram. So the stitchers were showing steadily how this design was being stitched. And it's beautiful. This design is beautiful. That's why I said, yes, I'm going to buy it, because I like it. So it comes on white even weave. They're usually kitting their designs with either Aida or even weave. I don't think they have linen. I don't think so. And these are the colors. Yes, I took it out and put it back. That's why they come. Usually they should come like nicely. See, the colors are great. It's my favorite combination of thread colors. You see, they have here, like they have like this design flowers, this design flowers. No, this one was like the one which took my heart away. Then I have such a kit, the old, the kits which come like this, they are the, how do I say, the old style of packing up the kits. The ones which come like this one was bought from eBay, that's why it looks like this, because when it has been transported, it got, and by the way, do you know, this kit reminds me of our first lockdown. I remember when our first lockdown started, I was home with the child. My husband being a key worker, being worried for him. And it's like I was looking on eBay and through cross-stitch kits which were sold there. Saw this one for a very nice price, because Lanarte, they are not very cheap and they are not very expensive. They're something in between. Take into account that they have like fabric, simple fabric, and they have DMC threads. The threads are DMC, except the kits where the fabric comes like this one, which is their special dyed fabric. I remember seeing that one for a nice price, and I purchased it. So this was the first design purchase in the first lockdown. Something, you see what memories we have. And this one is the old style packing of the Lanarte designs. This is how they say, just a glimpse of the Michelangelo design, which is on Sistine Chapel in St. Peter's in Rome. I saw it live many years ago. And I am in love, by the way, of Michelangelo's works. I remember reading like back then in time, a book, don't remember how it's called. It was everything about his life and his creations. It was nice. So this is how it looks like. Not a big stitch. I just like the design. That's why I bought it. Like, it's going to be stitched very easily. Look how few threads here are. And here it's the same. You see, it's the same even weave as here. But the thing is that this one has the stone, how they say, features. You see, they are, because when you open it, there is a sign where you have to start, and you have strictly to stitch how it's showed where this point starts. Because if you do otherwise, your design is not going to be as on the preview. Then I have these angels. These angels, if I'm not wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, they come on the back part, on the down part of Madonna Sistina, which I saw again years ago in Germany, in a museum, in oh, it doesn't come the town, but I saw it live. I'm a great art lover. I wouldn't say that I am a fan art lover, but whenever I have the chance of visiting and seeing these things, I'm going and I'm seeing and I'm visiting. So yes, this is the angels. Again, it's a very small stitching. The same Aida, dyed by them. Look how few threads there are. And this would be the design. Somehow for me they are kind of pair designs, don't know how to call them. And again, yes, it's like this because either it was bought, I mean, when it was transported, it looked like this, and or me keeping it, because this one also has much time since I bought it. And I have such a kit with owl, and this, I may be wrong, but I'm not. This is the first kit by Lanarte which I ever purchased. It was from Casa Chinina. It was years and years ago, and 10 or 20 minutes earlier when I was filming the Russian part of the video. This one was sealed here. I said, let's look inside, because this one is the way the Lanarte used first to pack this released kits. You see here, it goes with this one. Oh, it goes out. Great. But here, you have to take it out from here. You see, like you have to take it out and you pull it. Here, it opens like this. It's like a gift box, I would say. And I was showing, I said, let me open and let me see what's inside. And I had a surprise. I had a surprise. Everything is okay except the even weave, which was in this packet. Yes. And the even weave has these things, which I am sure that they don't come from this packet, because here I don't even have such color threads, so that it would have been from threads. You see? So it's not from threads, which is impossible, because this one was here and everything else is absolutely clean. And I think that when being packed, it happened, this thing. It's not a problem, because like white even with 27th count plain, I can find everywhere. This is not a problem. And I put it back so that when I come to stitch this kit, I will know why I don't have fabric here. I could take it out, but I will leave it so that I would remember why I don't have fabric here. So yeah, lately I made myself, mostly like obliged myself to check the content of the packets when they are not sealed, because especially if I'm buying them from eBay, because it's possible that something is missing there and you could have surprises. But this one was sealed and it was bought from a shop. That was the greatest surprise for me. And it has also this, you see, this paper. So this is how they used to pack it, like before having this way of packing. Because here is this window and you can see the fabric, you can see the threads. Here you don't see the fabric, you don't see the threads, but when you purchase it, you kind of should know what you are purchasing. Yeah, so this can happen. My advice, check all the time what you are buying before putting there in your stash for years, because this one has 5 years. I'm not sure if it has. It should have 5 years. The owl is great. It was a time when it was very popular on YouTube, being stitched. Now I haven't seen it for a long time. I still like it. That's why I still have it here. And the last I want to present you, which is also Lanarte, but they are not kits. And again, I'll break the rule of showing you just kits. But they are being packed, in my case, with Lanarte designs, because for me, they are Lanarte designs. And when I'm going to stitch them, they are going to be like this category. They are not going to be charts from another, brand. So this is the gift. You see, here it's written Lanarte, and by Leisure Arts, who released this Lanarte chart. This one exists as a kit. I couldn't find the kit. It's quite rare, and I haven't hunted it. I admit, I know that exists such a kit. I didn't want to take the time and the energy of finding it. I noticed that it was easier to find a chart. The chart is in DMC threads, and anyway, I would have changed the whatever it was in the kit, Aida or even with linen. So it works perfectly for me. It's a very, very nice design. I remember buying it twice, 3 times even, because this one was being lost all the time. It was being lost. The postage wasn't delivering it, and finally it came. I still like it very, very dearly. And by the way, speaking about Lanarte by Leisure Arts, if you don't want to buy the kit, or the kit is a vintage one, I would tell that it's a nice idea to look for these Leisure Arts charts, because they can be found. I remember having, it's not here, I had the picnic. I remember I sold it because I didn't want to stitch it. I had this one, I sold it because I knew that I wouldn't stitch it. The only design by Lanarte which, how do I say, still is in my mind for purchasing is this design Huge when being stitched by Marjolaine Baston. This one, it's beautiful. It's quite stitched. This one is quite popular, but it's beautiful. And there is a kit, so there is like the chart by Leisure Arts, and there is the kit. I haven't decided which one I will buy, but I'm thinking about it. And the last one I have, this is a booklet already. It comes like a kind of book which has 3 charts, and this is Lanarte, which was released by Stony Creek, you see, in this case. So this is such, how should I show you so that you would see, such 3 designs. Remember at the time when I saw them, I was like in love with them. I liked them very, very much. I still do, but I don't have, you know, like that great likeness I had in the very beginning. These designs are being released by Lanarte one by one, not as a free together, it's one by one. And if I'm not wrong, I saw on eBay these designs being sold as kits from Jeanlin as well. So probably at the time when they were sold, these 2 companies, they had the right over these images so that they would make kits. First, I saw them on eBay as kits by Lanarte. Somebody was selling not as a lot, but separately each of them. It was a bidding auction. I remember that I wanted to bid, but their price went very high. So it was almost £100 for all 3 of them. I considered that it was quite a big price. And then remember that I was looking for them. They were coming out not very often. First of all, they were not like the 3 of them, so that you had to hunt this one, this one, this one. And still they were expensive. And then I found out that there is a chart by Stony Creek with these designs. I looked for this one, found this one, bought this one, and just calmed down. Though, like in the last 2 years, I think I see these kits popping out on eBay for decent prices. Like, you can buy them for decent prices, but I already didn't want to buy the kit. I said, I have the chart. If I will decide that I want to stitch this 3, I will stitch them in, like in DMC threads, like, because here is DMC and Anchor threads. And I'll choose a fabric which I have in my stash, or buy a fabric especially for them. I even thought about like stitching them, the 3 of them together, you know, like making a kind of, don't know, because if you are putting them together, it has sense to move this one in the center and this to come kind of like this. I don't know, I'll see. So I still like the designs, haven't like given up them, but don't want to buy kits anymore. And that's it. That's everything I have from Lanarte. Not a lot, but if I'll stitch these ones, it's going to be a great deal. And I'll stop here with my stash. Thank you for watching. I mean, I'll stop here with this video. There is more stash to come. I hope you liked the video. See you in my next one. But until then, bye bye.